Hello guys, welcome back to my Football Manager 2022 experiment. So today this is the second part of our Wrexham experiment as the owner Ryan Reynolds and the other guy Michael Henney, um, two of Hollywood stars, own Wrexham Football Club. So in the first 10 years, they already invested in players and they finally managed to go to reach the Premier League. So now we want to know in the next 10 years, as you can see here in the year 2041, another 10 years, and you want to see what happened to Wrexham Football Club. Are they still gonna be in the Premier League? Or will they be relegated, coming up, or relegated and fell down free fall to the lower division? So we will look into that in this episode. So first of all, maybe we can have a look at their transfer history. No, so we stop at 200, 2031, 3031. So now 32. The highest is 45 million. Could be the highest they ever paid for a player. No, it's 97 before. I don't quite remember. No. So this could be the new highest fee they ever paid for a player. Kevin Moraes and then Kalin Pive from Man United and Maxim Mukin for 32 millions. They should have showed their intention. So now they bought Mauricio Alexander for 65 millions. This will be their the max that they spent for a player. Now it's 167 million. What happened? Last year 185. No. So they spent a lot on a player, but overall it's much more lesser. We can see from the graph here also. This will be the highest in. We'll see which year is that. And then 251 millions total, and another 61 million for a player. They do really made their business. Only 88 million in 2034-35 season, and they have 59 million for a player. This one 76. Oh, this will be the highest ever they paid for a player. 76 million from Burnley. And total is 144, 230. 2035-36 season. Where is that? Is it this one? I'm not quite remember also. So 637. Oh, two players from Tottenham Hotspur. They have spent 106 million. This will be the total highest they ever paid for a player. And 312 millions total is their new highest amount they have ever paid. But even next season is not that much. 111 million personal record for a player. It's a rough douche from Liverpool. 111 million. They seriously do their business very well. 40 millions only in the 38-39 season, with only 102, and then only 45 millions. They've slowed down. So for these two seasons, they're spending a lot, and then the other two seasons they somehow doesn't sell much. And then yeah, you can see the graph also before we're just gonna see this 90 million on Sergio Castro. Yeah, this guy alone is a lot more than the amount they sell season Kiev. This guy was they bought a lot of money and he just gone out for free. Well, that's life. So as you can see the graph here, there's a trending here, and then they drop down, and then another 2 seasons of a lot of buying players, and then they cool down for another 2 seasons, and then last season they've spent 368 millions and not selling a lot, but you can see this could be within the same level. So their total money spent, the highest money spent in the season is the last season, 2040-41 season with 368 millions, while it was 2 years ago, 3 years ago. This guy of the douche is the record transfer. They have bought for a player. So now is somewhere that people want to see is the league table. So we stop at 2030-31 season. Wrexham finished 8th, no 11 during that season. Is it this season? Yeah, 11. Okay, and then in the next season, Wrexham managed to get 5th. They managed to go to the Euro Cup for the first time in forever. Oh, only 3 points to be qualified to the Champions League. In the second season, despite they finally went to the Champions League with 5 points in front of Newcastle. So in 2033-2034, Wrexham will be playing in the Champions League. And then they missed out in this 23-24 season from any European competition, so they level on points with Liverpool. Unfortunately, they did not get any European competition. What else? Good to see. Oh, they came back and they got 4th in 24-25 season. 4 points clear of West Brom. And then 25-26 season, they finished the highest ever in third. So they are improving now. And speaking of improving, they do improve again in 36-67 season. They finally managed to get second in the league, but it was like 9 points behind the eventual winner. And then 37, they managed to get second again. This time a lot better than last year, even a lot better than the champion last season. But yeah, City do become better also in the season to deny Wrexham their first ever Premier League championship. And then in 38-39, Wrexham finished second again in the league, although it's the last. It was not that good. from the previous season, but yeah, they still do manage to get second and get a lot of money from the competition. 29-40, Wrexham got only 69 points, level with Arsenal, 1 point ahead of Leicester, and even within touching distance with Man United, but they can only settle for second again. So what was that? How many seasons did they got second? One, two, three, four. So the final season, could there be any improvement? Not at all. No. Yep. So that will be the final season. Man City have been winning this the whole time, and yeah, Wrexham still finished second in the Premier League. So no league silverware for Wrexham for the past 10 years. But we'll see their schedule, maybe to see what's gonna happen in their other competition. FA Cup, FA Cup in the in 21-22 they only managed to go to the fifth round. What else is the Carabao Cup? Only fourth round. So this is the second season they managed to go to the European competition. So let's have a look. How do they do? They won 2-0 against Sochi, Apoel, and Valencia. It was good. Gone out Carabao quarterfinal, Carabao Cup. FA Cup still there. So 1-0 away against Lille for the knockout stage, and then 4-1 at home. So they're gonna go through. And before that, they were eliminated in FA Cup fifth round by Man United. Oh, 2-3 at home against Bayern. Why do Bayern play at Euro Cup? And then lost 3-0 in Munich. So yeah, there's no silverware or so in 22-23 season. Let's go for the next season. This will be their first time in the Champions League and draw at home against Juventus 1-all. This is a very, very good start for them. This is not a defeat. And their very first game is not a bad one. It's against Juventus, one of the best team ever in Europe. So yeah. And then they won 3-2 at home against RB Leipzig. What the group is this? And they lost 2-0 away at Real Madrid. They have Juventus, Leipzig, and Real Madrid in the team. This will be very, very difficult, and they lost again against Real Madrid. 2-1. Oh, there's a forest screen in the Premier League. Then they lost 2-1 against Juventus. This could see them. I think they will manage to go to the Europa League again next season. This season, still in the Carabao Cup quarterfinal against Sheffield United. 2-0 away against Newcastle. There's a chance to win the silverware in the Carabao Cup. So they already out in the Premier League. FA Cup. Well, James Liverpool eliminated them. So in this is February, so there could be a fixture for the League Cup final. Before that, they won 1-0 at home against Nice, and they won away 3-1 against Nice. So still waiting for the final of the Carabao Cup. Oh, they lost 1 against Man City at extra time. George Rodriguez scored the winner in the extra time. Oh, what a bummer. But they still have Euro Cup. They are doing better, maybe, this season. Um, Now they're in the second round of knockout stage, and they will play Lille again, 3-1 at home. So goal difference could be on the card, but no, they won 1-0 away at Lille to make aggregate 4-1. So let's have a look if they manage to do something in semi-final. Away at Lyon, there's still a hope, 1-0, and at home, ooh, they won 2-1. As you can remember, there's no more away goal rules in European competition starting this season. And look at that, they scored 4 penalties and 2 have missed for Lyon. So Wrexham 23-2024 is in the final of Euro Cup. Reynolds will be very, very happy for this. So let's have a look. Can they win it? No, against Newcastle. Can you believe it? It's against Newcastle. Oh my lord. I have nothing to say. Hopefully, Wrexham can do something this season, can win something. So, let's keep they still are in the Carabao Cup. Oh yes, I remember after the Champions League, they did not manage to go to any European competition. If only they wanted in final they would be in the Champions League this season, but now they did not go in both competitions. So still in Carabao Cup, FA Cup, and they won against Crystal Palace 3-1, both home and away. Hopefully the team can finally win some silverware. FA Cup fourth round. Finally, in the year 2034-35, Sebastião scored and win Wrexham a cup, finally a Carabao Cup. After what, 14-15 years after Ryan Reynolds has bought the club, it has finally arrived. The trophy finally filled in the cabinet. So still in the FA Cup 2-1 away against Man City. This is a very, very big game, big result for them. How we're gonna do in the sixth round quarterfinal. So 3-0 against Plymouth. So there's a chance in the semi-final. How is it? How are they doing in the semi-final? 3-2 against Wolf. We're in the final again. In the same year, can they do double? Oh, this will be very nerve-wracking. Please not be Newcastle or Man City, but they already eliminated Man City. So we're not gonna be interested in other result this season. Let's go straight to the final. They lost 2-0 against Spurs. Oh my god. So Wrexham failed to win their first FA Cup and failed to get a double this season, which makes us move to the next season. They are back in the Champions League, 2-0 win against Dortmund, 2-0 win against Anderlecht. They have been given a better draw this season. Lost away at Milan, Inter Milan, and won the reverse fixture 2-0. Won again against Borussia Dortmund, which I think confirmed their qualification to the next stage of Champions League. There's then Carabao Cup, and this is Champions League 4-0, so could be, it's not a surprise if they won the group. And then quarterfinal, they beat Aston Villa, so there's a chance for Wrexham to retain their Carabao Cup this season, 35-36 season. but in the first semi-final they lost 2-0 away at Leicester, and then in the same week they have been eliminated by Man United 2-0 in the FA Cup. But 1-0 victory against Leicester is not enough, so Wrexham is eliminated in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup, and at the same time, 3 days before, they were eliminated in the FA Cup. So there is still only Champions League this season. So 1-0 away victory against Barcelona. First time we've been playing against Barcelona. So hopefully at home they can maintain, they can hold enough to qualify for the next stage. And yes, they managed to win again 1-0 against Barcelona. So up to the next round. 1-0 away at Juventus. This is very good. Looks good. So, 3-1 victory um, of the second leg in the quarterfinal. So, Wrexham is going to the semi in this 35-36 season. Who are they going to play against? Oh, they lost 1-2 at home against Man City. Who else? Hopefully, in the away game, Wrexham can get the victory. Yes, 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 they won 2-1. Oh yeah, I've been seeing this for the first time also. So, oh no, no, actually we won, but we lost the penalty shootout. Ah, this is not good. I was excited, but yeah, nevertheless, we did win the away game, but eliminated. So a bit disappointment there. We're almost in the Champions League final, but we still have a few more seasons to have a look, to have a chance. See, we beat Barca and Chelsea already in September. We lost against PSG, won against PSV in the Champions Cup, still in the Carabao Cup, another victory against PSV, and then Barcelona, which can confirm that Wrexham will qualify to the next stage of the Champions League. Although they lost 4-1 away at Paris, so could be they will qualify as second, I would believe. Still in the Carabao Cup in the fourth round, and quarterfinal with Arsenal away at Emirates, and we will move to the exciting semi-final. As you can see, 2-2 draw against Bradford. Brentford, come on. It's only Brentford, so there's a chance at home. And then before that, they beat Man United 1-0 for the FA Cup third round. So what's next? Yes, they managed to slightly squeeze through to the final. So can Wrexham win the Carabao Cup again? Although it's not that big competition, but this is what we want. So where is it? Still in the FA Cup fourth round. So for the Carabao Cup, there's defeat there, but it's not in the cup. So for the still Champions League, this is good news at home 3-0 against Milan. So it's confirmed that we are in the second round of Champions League this season, and confirmed that we are finished second in the group. Yeah, this is what we want to see. Finally, Wrexham won again, the second title they have ever won in this experiment. So the second League Cup victory for Wrexham. So let's go for Champions League and FA Cup again this season. And good news, they beat Southampton in the fifth round, and won another 4-2 in Milan, so we won 7-2 aggregate. So moving on to the second stage. Oh, lost 2-1 at home against Norwich. Come on, guys, come on. It's only Norwich. So FA Cup is eliminated. So we have Champions League second round. Hopefully, it is a difficult draw against FC Bayern, but they have been making a very good draw away at Bayern. So as you can see at home, they dominate 2-0 against Bayern. So now we go to semi-final. Hopefully we can go far this season, but doesn't seem like it. Man City again is there, and they beat us 3-0 very easily at home, and there's no hope. Another 2-0 away at Manchester, so 5-0. 5-0 aggregate. So at least this season, to the 67, they have another League Cup. So they've won twice now in the competition. So let's move on to the Champions League. The title, the defending champion thus lost in their first attempt the next season 2-3 away. Oh, well, to be honest, it will always be difficult to play at Stamford Bridge. But yeah, there's nothing we would like to see. 5-0 and 2-0 victory in Champions League. We are in the same group with PSG again, and this time we beat them twice. Should be confirming that the team will be finishing top of the Champions League group. So FA Cup still there, 4-0 away, and then another 4-1 at home. Champions League away, 3-0 victory away at Inter Milan. That is a very good result. And still in the FA Cup, which is good. And then at home, 3-2 victory over Inter to eliminate them in the first round. And then in the FA Cup quarterfinal, Wrexham beat Newcastle 3-1 to move to the semi-final. And oh my goodness, the quarterfinal lost 4-1 and 1-0 against Atletico Madrid. So we only have FA Cup left, and yes, we are in the final. 2-all draw against Arsenal. That is the very good time to go to score to save the team, and they won in the penalty shootout. So we are now expecting a final game result. So we're just gonna do it slowly this time. Hopefully, not yet. Hopefully, they can win their first ever FA Cup. No, yes, against Man United. 1-0. Finally, Wrexham is the FA Cup champion in the year 2037 and 38. This is a huge domestic success for the team. Finally, they lifted the famous FA Cup. Reynolds will be very happy with this. So, Wrexham has met the name to become the 2037 FA Cup winner. Let's go to next season. Hopefully, there's something more better. And then another. It's very hard to beat Man City in all competition. And regardless, Champions League is back. 2-0 and 1-0 victory. Bilbao and Bayern in the same group is very tough. And the other one is Nice. So now still in the fourth round of Carabao Cup, and then Nice, Bilbao, and Bayern or will be the results confirming that Wrexham will be in the Premier League and not in the Premier League, in the top position of the Champions League group. Quarterfinal Carabao Cup, so let's hunt for another title again this season. Semi-final, ooh, this will be very tough. 1-0 at home against Liverpool. They are a very strong side in Anfield. Before that, FA Cup third round victory away at Rochdale. So we hope that Liverpool won't be winning at Anfield. Yes, another victory. So Wrexham is in the final of the League Cup. Can they get their third title in the maybe there's not so soon, but hopefully we can get the title this season. So they beat Ipswich 3-1 in the FA Cup fourth round. Let's see, maybe Champions League game. Yes, away at Borussia Dortmund 2-1. It is a very good result in the first leg in the first knockout stage. And with that same weekend, Wrexham got their third title in the Carabao Cup. So this is their third title, another penalty victory. So Wrexham has added some more collection in their cabinet. So now we are looking forward for FA Cup and Champions League. After this, could be FA Cup first, and then Champions League 4-0 at home for the first leg. No, for second leg in the first knockout stage. But then familiar things happen. Man City eliminate Wrexham 2-1 in the quarterfinals. So we're gonna have a look at the Champions League, and at home they lost 3-0 against Paris. This is not good. Oh, 4-1 victory, and this is miracle. They lost 3-0 at home. They won 4-1 at Paris, and look, a lot of players got sent off, so which helps a lot for Wrexham. And even they missed the first penalty, but then they came back. So Wrexham came back from the water. Let's have a look at the semi-final. Hopefully they can do better now against Chelsea at home. 2-0 defeat. This won't be easy. And yes, another defeat in the semi-final. So yeah, basically that's it for this season. So we have a few more seasons coming up. 2-1 against Paris away. Slavia Prague and Rangers, a victory against the Scottish team, and then another 3-1 victory, and the loss against Paris. So could be finishing second in the group this season, but still they're in the Carabao Cup. They beat Chelsea 2-1 away, quarterfinal. So let's move to semi-final. Away at Liverpool, they lost 2-1. So hopefully they can come back with a bang at home fixture, but it's not going to be easy. 6-0 FA Cup third round victory against Kidderminster. So now let's have a look at Carabao Cup. Yes, they managed to overcome and won 4-3 on aggregate. So Wrexham could be in the hunt for the fourth Carabao Cup title. But let's have a look at the FA Cup away at Arsenal 1 also. There could be a replay anytime soon. And they lost at home this time. So no FA Cup competition anymore this season. And we're still waiting for the FA Cup, no, the Carabao Cup. It's still also known as the League Cup to be played in the in the final. Okay, I lost my I lost myself there. And then a home victory against Juventus in the Champions League first knockout stage in the first leg. Hopefully they can maintain this composure. Oh no, they lost against Leicester penalty in the final. This time the luck is not on Wrexham side, so no fourth League Cup title in 10 years. Um, in the 10 years timeline, I should say. But we should have a look at the game against Newcastle, not Newcastle, Juventus. They won 1-0 at home, so away they won again. So moving on to the next stage, 2-1 victory over RB Leipzig. So hopefully good enough 0-0 to move to semi-final. So away at Barcelona 1-0. Can they do the magic this time? No. Even worse at home 3-1. They should be winning at home like. So basically that's it for that season, and I think this would be the final year we're playing. So let's have a look. So Champions League a draw, and then the loss at home against Chelsea. Again, always the team that eliminate us in the first game of the Carabao Cup. And then loss against Real Madrid and Champions League. Another victory, the back-to-back victory against Kiev, and win against Olympic Marseille. So it should be good enough to finish second, I would say. Yeah, should be. And then in the FA Cup, so no League Cup, no FA Cup this season. Eliminated again quite early in the third round. So the only hope is the Champions Cup. So 1-0 at home against Leipzig, the first leg, and just like last season, good enough for a draw for the second leg to move to the second knockout stage. Away 0-0 against Inter. Hopefully this time they give a very very good result home, and they do 2-0 to move into the semi-final of the competition. And then they won 1-0 against Sevilla in the semi-final. Could be tough. Against Sevilla. Oh, semi-final. We are in the final of Champions League. Could be. This is the final season of this experiment. So, would this be a title-winning season? I won't be giving any more experiment. I won't be moving for another 10 seasons. So let's have a look. Do or die in this season. So can Wrexham win the Champions League finally? Or is it another heartbreak in the final? Seems like it. They lost 1-0 extra time in the 100th minute against Paris Saint-Germain, which is not ideal. This is very frustrating to lose final in the extra time, but nevertheless, Wrexham has become wonderful, well-known European team. They have won three or four Carabao Cup. They managed to win one FA Cup, but the most important thing is they are a regular European competition team, which is good. So they are now finally representing to play in the Club World Cup Championship. So I'm not sure who will they be playing against? So, there's a reason. Maybe there's a reason next season. Um, so, they're in the semi-final actually. We should forward this for few more weeks. 2 more days. Should I think. Let's have a look if they can win against Barcelona. So they'll be playing on the 3rd. So let's have a look at the. So yeah, this will be the final experiment that I will make for Wrexham episode. So we'll see if they can do anything. This will be the final chance for them to have intercontinental success. Well, this could be an intercontinental competition though, but who knows? They can win this, but against Barcelona will be very, very tough. Very, very tough. So, what is it? Should I go for Wrexham? They lost against Barcelona 2-1, but they have another chance on the 7th. So, yeah, they can't go into the final, but finally they participated in this competition is good enough. So after this, we won't be, as I said previously, we won't be moving forward to the next 10 years because Ryan Reynolds has had enough 30 years of fights for promotion, for European competition, for the league. Um, he has already given everything to the team, and yeah, basically that's just it. His reign is over, and Wrexham has made themselves proud to finish 3rd place playoff for the club World Cup Championship, which is a very, very good achievement for the team. So let's have a look. Their reputation has increased. The club attendance has also increased 32,000. Facilities is also still okay. So yeah, they have improved a lot in this 20 years, but that's it. Ryan Reynolds has done so much for Wrexham, which gave them 3 Carabao Cup titles and 1 FA Cup title. So this will be the end of the experiment. Thank you so much for watching, and do not hesitate to watch the next experiment. There'll be a lot more exciting scenarios that we will produce. So thank you very much. Wrexham has done so well in these 20 years, and hopefully they can. I can see Xavi is the manager. So finally, just a quick look. As the manager, so when we first 7 years, Phil Parkinson, and then Vladimir Ilyich, and then now Xavi after 6 years and then 90 days. Ashley Cole did have a critical role, but yeah, so that's just it. Wrexham has done us proud, so they have finished second in the most of the seasons lately. So hopefully, I would assume if we continue in the 10th season, the next 10 years, Wrexham would won 3 to 3 league competition. But yeah, don't want to own them for 30 years. So let's just say when Reynolds has had enough and will part ways with Wrexham. So now, goodbye and thank you for watching. Bye bye.